Hello, everyone. My name is Dion Johnson, and welcome to my Higher Ed 697 final design project. So, for my final design project, I decided to do it on PB Works. And my course is a special topics course, and I'll go ahead and tell you about it now. So, the name of my course is Special Topics Beyonce Get in the World of Formation. And when I created this course, I decided to create a course that had a musician or someone in entertainment that had a strong political influence on the millennials in the society of today. And what better person to pick than Beyonce? I've seen her Super Bowl performance as well as her Grammy performance with the surrounding around of Black Lives Matter and things like that. So I thought that she would be the perfect person to pick. Uh, for the first module, it's going to be entitled Formation, and that's going to cover social injustice. The second module is going to be Who Run the World's Girls, and that's going to cover gender roles, gender equality, and women in politics. As far as the content that's available, we're going to have group discussions via Google Groups, several online resources, articles, blogs, and videos. There's going to be a chance for real time feedback via Google Hangouts, emails, and Skype. And I'm also going to give students a chance to self reflect on how they feel after taking this course as far as women in politics and gender equality. As for the instructional approach, I'm going to use interactive instruction. This is an interactive course where students will be able to engage in online discussion. They'll be able to um, be able to review things with each other on Skype, and they'll be able to complete all of their quizzes and essays online as well. As far as the outline, this course will cover the history of the feminist movement, women in music and entertainment, the history of politics, and how the messages Beyonce sends implements the how the influential messages that she gives and makes an impact on politics. That's what I'm trying to say. So, and also how society depicts minority women as well. As far as the learning considerations, Um, it's a great course for first generation college students that don't really know what they want to do as far as courses. So it's a really good course to take if you're just trying to break into higher ed. But it isn't going to be a breeze. So this is also a course to take if you have interests of women in politics or gender equality as well. If you want to study sociology, you want to learn how women think. So this is a great course to take for that as well. As far as the skills and concepts the student needs to know, you don't have to be the best writer, you don't have to be the smartest student, or you don't have to be the most well read. I just ask that the students be open to the opinions of others and take place, participate in the discussion boards. Everybody isn't a fan of Beyonce, women's rights, or equality, but everybody has a voice and they should be able to speak their opinion. So I think this is a course where dialogue can happen. People can agree with each other and they can disagree, but they just have to have backup for their views. And this also gives students a chance to enhance their critical thinking as well. So I'm gonna click through the course and give you a tour of my course. So this is my course calendar. I have the two modules. The first module, I set this up as a summer course. So I did two modules. Each module will last for 2 weeks. The first module starts June 28th and ends on July 12th. And the materials that you'll need will, of course, be the textbook, The Beyonce Effect. You'll use Google Scholar, YouTube, browse through the articles that I gave you on Beyonce, and as well as complete the essay question midterm exam and answer your discussions on the Google groups. So as far as the assignments, you do your introduction on Google Groups. You will read your essays in the Beyonce Effect Feminist Debate book. You'll read the articles that I have listed: The Conjuring of a Woman, Beyonce in Formation, is she an entertainer or an activist, or is she both? There's also another article I would like you to read called Getting in Line, Working Through Beyonce's Formation. And all of these articles have something to do with social injustice as it relates to women. So the second module, we have the same materials: the Beyonce Effect book, Google Scholars, the articles, Beyonce and YouTube. This module runs from July 13th through July 28th. So as far as the assignment, I have more articles as you can see. I also posted a video on that module and I asked students to complete an evaluation on the video. Who runs the world, girls? What message did Beyonce give out? Is she attempting to put out? Is it supposed to uplift women or is it supposed to start a movement and demand equality? So if we click on the course description, here's a description of the course. It says special topics. Beyonce is a music history course created by myself, Dion Johnson, for the Higher Ed 697 project. Uh, this course describes a description of the life of minority women in entertainment business, making impact on politics that would appeal to students majoring in music education, English, history, and humanities. Moreover, the overall purpose of this course is to attempt to evaluate the modern society of the U.S., gender, race, ethnicity, socioeconomic status, as well as sexual role play as it relates to politics. So I also included the description right here as well. And the textbooks, so the Beyonce Effect, I included the ISBN number. And there's another recommended book called Ain't I a Diva? It's about politicizing Beyonce. This book actually isn't out yet, but it's a book that I do recommend that students get in the future. So I also included the links for the books. If you click on the links, book should pop up. I don't know how the link isn't working. Hmm. So I'm gonna go to the first module. So when you go to the first module, you'll be able to see the time frame of the module. You'll be able to see the overview of the module. You'll be able to see the different reading resources, and you'll also be able to see a video that I included as well.
Significance is so much bigger than.
So when you click on each article, you see that it does pop up. You use the back button and go to the next article. Last article. So as far as the assignment, I asked the students to review over the syllabus, so we can review over the syllabus now. You can see where I gave the course name, my name, office hours, my email, talk about the goals of the course, learn about Beyonce, her music and controversial statements are making an impact on politics, talks about the textbooks that we'll be using. It gives the course components as far as the grades, how the grades are weighed, talks about wiki participation, the two examinations, which are the two essay exams, and talks about how the midterm will be worth 10% of the final grade and the final exam will be worth 15%. Talks about class discussions and article critiques. And as you can see right here, the rubric is included. It also talks about incomplete grades and the course grade and gives the grading scale. And if we go back, let's go back to module one. Next thing I asked students to do was complete a biography for the classmates to read, and classmates respond back to it. I also create an article critique on the three articles listed above. So each article critique doesn't have to be more than a paragraph. And complete the essay question as well. So the essay question is right here. Let's click on Google Groups first. See, when you click on Google Groups, I've posted biographies. You can post your biography here. And you see the questions. If students have any questions, they can respond there to ping my email and I'll be able to respond back immediately. So as far as the essay question, for the essay question, I use Quibble. And what this does is you have to create an account as well. So once you create your account, you'll be able to reply to the essay question. And I'll get the response and then I'll grade the response from there. Going on to Module 2, as you can see, Module 2 is pretty much the same thing. I have the articles listed here as well. I have the assignments. First one's complete the discussion. Discussion pops up. There's the discussion for Module 2. Then I asked to create an article critique, blog critique on the 4 articles listed above. So each article does actually work. So they're all linked to. I'll link to the link. And then finally, the last 2 things I asked the students to complete an evaluation on the music video "Who Runs the World, Girls." What message do you suppose Beyonce is attempting to put out? Is it supposed to be a video to uplift women or to cause a movement to demand equality? And as you can see, the video is on YouTube and it plays and it gives a lot of messages throughout the video. So the final thing for Module 2, I asked the students to complete an essay question. And on the essay question in 2014, former Senator Hillary Clinton stated that Beyonce put in her essay to Hillary Clinton that we need to stop buying into the myth of gender equality. What do the students think that she meant by gender equality? Will we ever see true equality? And I used the same Quibulo and put that on there as well. And you can submit it through that way, and I'll be able to get the response to get you a response back. So let's see. Went through the syllabus, and that's pretty much it. That's everything I have on here. As you can see, I have my navigator over here where you can click on everything, and the sidebar where you can go to the front. The front page is the the introduction, course description. And then I have the syllabus on the sidebar as well as the course calendar. So you're able to click through all of those things. And that concludes my design project. Thank you for watching.